so now you can play with the upward 8 and the downward 8, right? So left hand still, left hand, right? Downward 8. And then when I say upward, you've got to change direction in mid-flow. Upward 8. Without stopping. Downward. That's it. Upward. Above your head. Above your head. That's good. Downward. Upward. Now, you've got this, right? So you've got your downward 8s and your upward 8s travelling on, well, this ideally, but it could be this. But it's ideally this hourglass figure, right? And we've come downwards and we've gone upwards, okay? So now I want you to work one side of the X, okay? So left-handed still, we'll go to the right hand in a minute. So you're going to go down on the forehand diagonal, 1 through 7. Then you're going to change, turn the blade the other way and come up, rising. This is called one side of the X from a forehand. A forehand, one side of the X. You go down and up, down and up, down and up. That's it. So imagine cutting someone from the shoulder through to the hip, clavicle to hip. Now from here continue into your downward 8 and just go back into your downward 8. And stop when you get to the backhand chamber, here. And then you're going to come down on the backhand, 11 through 5, and then you're going to turn up and come up this side of the X. You're now in a backhand chamber and you're doing the backhand one. That's it. So make sure the tip of the blade is travelling. Now back into the upward 8. Rising, 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 rising. And change direction, downward. Now with your heels, lift your heels. So one heel up when you play tennis, so heel comes up, forehand, backhand. Good. Now go to your right hand. Put your right leg in front. Work the downward 8 first. That should already feel a lot better. Good. Now go upwards, change direction. Yeah, good. Downward, and also put in the horizontals, the 3 and the 9, and the downward X, 3 and the 9. Then you can go upwards, all right, downwards. You can change direction. So now all you've got to do is move the wrist, and that will guide, and using the hips, using the legs, that will guide the blade where you want it to go to. upwards, across, downwards, upwards, across, downwards, upwards,